got left on this?
26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, it is day 7.
Day 7. Day 7.
Hello.
Hello.
Slightly stressful morning.
Slightly stressed.
We stayed. Excuse me, I'm eating a donut.
Slightly stressed because. Long story short, we're in Spain.
Well,
and it was
that's not the stress.
Least. I'm going to get to it.
Okay.
Least most stressful.
Least most.
Show
it.
I'll start again.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Day 6. And we're in Spain. And we crossed the border and we didn't have to do anything.
Nothing.
Because of Schengen. We just drove over it, over a bridge, and we were in Spain.
Yep, crossed the river.
A little bit of stress though, because we've been following maps via SIM card that we bought with the camper.
Yeah, included. It's with like a little Wi-Fi dongle thing.
And we realised when we crossed the border that SIM card only works in Portugal.
Yeah.
So we were just like...
Well, we assumed...
Where do we go?
So, like, there was a couple of added-on extras when we booked the camper van. One of them being that because we're crossing the border, we'd pay a little bit extra. I guess some people will only hire the camper and stay in Portugal, right? And I don't think it's any big deal. Maybe it's just because they've got different insurance because now you're driving in Spain or something like this. I'm not really sure why. Oh, probably just to get some more money out of us. But anyway, we paid extra to be able to go over the border, even though there was no actual formalities to it. The other extra was this Wi-Fi dongle thing, which I thought was going to be like a Wi-Fi unit. It's just a little device that holds a SIM card, and that's been our thing, which is no different than putting a SIM card in our phone, and then one of us hotspotting off of the other one. But yeah. We now both basically just connect to a Wi-Fi, and it's always with us, and it always works, and we've always... Yeah, it's been good. It's been really handy to be able to just, oops, I took the wrong turn, Maps is rerouting, or hey, do you want to see if there's a cafe nearby or something like this?
And then we can stop, and to look up where public toilets are.
Yes, and to do all of the finding the right campsite and finding the right parking spot and all this kind of thing.
Because these towns be wiggly.
Yeah, they're pretty windy. Anyway, so it had been going really well, and I just assumed that, okay, if we're paying that much, which was 30 euros for the Wi-Fi, supposed Wi-Fi in the van, and that we're paying extra for the ability to go into Spain, I just assumed that they would have had
dual capacity.
I just assumed that we'd be able to use that same Wi-Fi.
We just didn't even...
And SIM card in Spain. And so we crossed into Spain, and all of a sudden we had no internet and didn't know where I was going, and Maps wouldn't reroute me because I'd taken the wrong turn and all this. And so it gets a little stressful because then I'm like driving headfirst into a city that I'm not familiar with whatsoever, and I'm trying to now look for where to get a SIM card and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, all is well. We stopped in a town called Cuntis, and
C-U-N-T-I-S.
Cuntis. And we've sorted out a SIM card, and hopefully all goes well. It's now in that device, and we're both connected to it, and hopefully it's not doing anything weird. And so we'll use that for the next week until we head back down into Portugal. So it worked out in the end, but it was a little bit of a stressful morning because of that. Not that I need them, but in the car it's a lot different. We're traveling a lot further. When I don't have a SIM card in and we're just walking around a city, it's normally the capital city that we're in, and
we pre-download offline maps.
Yeah, I have Spanish downloaded into my translator, and I have all the maps downloaded and this kind of thing. And then because we weren't actually intending on coming all the way up here, I didn't download any of these maps. And then because we had the Wi-Fi, they were just working. And yeah, I was a little bit of a headless chicken this morning.
But look at the view.
But yes, we're in Spain, and Spain is cool. And the SIM card I got was actually cheaper than I expected. It's this one, Massimoval. It was €10 for 40 gigs, so hopefully that's all I need. Yeah, we're in España.
España. It's pretty rainy. It was raining a bit this morning, but now it's calmed down. Now it's
yeah,
pretty
it
much
looks like
stopped.
a nicer day today.
Yeah.
The last few days have been raining. Wind crack.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to España. I think this is country number what? 16?
16.
Is it 16?
I think so. It might be 17.
No, this is 18.
No.
Yeah, because the Vatican counted as one country. So even
Yeah.
though we're in Italy, the Vatican is the smallest country in the world,
They have their own flag.
and
It's very cute.
and so that counts as a country we've been to on this trip. And then Portugal was 17, and Spain is 18. So
That's pretty cool.
welcome to España.
Ole? Is that?
One.
Ole!
That's Turkish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this old lady with that little barrow. Oh, she's too fast.
Quick, huh? Sheesh. So yeah, we're spending a week in Spain, and you're coming along with, and we'll try and film a little more. We did well on the first 2 days in Portugal in the car, and then it really started raining once we sort of passed what?
My morale dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Well, the weather always does that to you.
Yeah. Especially
but
rain, but
down in the south, the weather was fantastic along the Algarve coast. And then, yeah, we sort of, once we passed Lisbon, the rain began. And it only got worse all the way up to Porto.
yeah.
And then it only got worse all the way up to here last night. But now, right now,
It's fine.
We have some sunlight trying to break through, and we're going to a city called
Santiago
Santiago de Compostela, something
de
like this.
Compostela.
I'll put the text on the screen.
And yeah, we're gonna go see a church, and then we're gonna drive into the wilderness.
The wild. Rio? No, that's not it. About 20 minutes. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks once again
Oh,
for
nay.
tuning in. Oh, nay. Again.
We're at the Santiago de Compostela Cathedral. It's an architectural basilica, and it's part of the Metropolitan Archdiocese of Santiago de Compostela, and it's an integral component of the Santiago de Compostela World Heritage Site in Galicia, Spain. The cathedral is the reputed burial site of St. James the Great, one of the apostles of Jesus Christ. It is also among the remaining churches in the world over a tomb of an apostle, the others being St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, which we saw last week,
Haha.
St. Thomas Cathedral Basilica in Chennai, India, and Basilica of St. John in Izmir, Turkey, which we
Cool.
missed. The Arch Cathedral Basilica has historically been a place of pilgrimage on the way of St. James since the early Middle Ages, and marks the traditional end of the pilgrimage route. We just cheated and drove all the way.
Let's go check it out. It's a nice little town.
It is a cute town.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see when it was built.
When it was built?
Heritage designation. Groundbreaking. 1075, completed in 1211.
1211. 1211. Wow. Quite grand. This big square is cool too. Oh. Hope you guys can hear it. Here we go. just saying to Adam how much the mood changes when the organ's playing when you go into a church, and it's so cool. I've never been in a church yet where the organ's playing. You probably can't see him. He's just up there. it's kind of eerie, but it's still, it's exciting.
No es que hay un sostén ahí. Sí, pero los asientos están. No, los asientos están en la parte de acá. Pero es que antes había, eso estaba más allá. ¿No fotos? Eso estaba más allá.
That was
Staying
cool.
there for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have one more look at the main deal. Wow.
Person.
He was set.